Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel, with Ben Barton of Barton Insurance Agency right here on Main Street in New London. Hi, Ben.
Hi, Abby.
So there's a lot of different parts of insurance, obviously, but I think one to talk about that you mentioned a lot of people are unsure about or just don't like to have the conversation on is life insurance.
Life insurance is one of those topics that people just stay away from. And perhaps it's a conversation that is demoralizing and a tough topic.
Yeah, very tough.
But how important is it?
Yes.
You have a family, you have kids, you have a wife or partner,
Yep.
what have you, that is going to go on living. And you need to plan the coverages for that life insurance program just as you would an auto or home or commercial lines account.
Who is the candidate for life insurance? Anybody?
Yes, anybody is a candidate because more than likely things are going to change in life.
Yep.
And if you're a young person without a home, auto, but you're employed and you have plans,
Sure.
then certainly you can take advantage of your young age and get lots of insurance coverage for very little. It may be something that is very well advised to take care of it as you are a young person.
Yep.
Because we all change, and,
Sure.
and our health conditions change, and it becomes more difficult to purchase as our age and our health conditions change.
And why do you think it's such a tough topic for people to talk about?
I think it's the psychology. You buy life insurance because you love somebody, and you take care of them.
Yep.
And I've had that example where I've gone to the home after a death in the family.
Sure.
And to bring financial security to the family, hugs and kisses all around.
Right.
Because that's a very large piece of the security and anxiety level that a family member will face after a death.
Because not only are you dealing with the grief and everything that comes with that, but then you have all these companies and businesses saying, pay me, and you can help them.
Typically, creditors are coming to collect your money, and a life insurance agent will come with the money to pay those bills.
Yeah.
And it's very reassuring that you've done the planning that's necessary. Plus, today you can have discounts on your home and auto by having a life policy with those coverages, and that's another reason to shop around and make sure you get all the discounts that are available.
Smart. So a little bit of an incentive that if you get a life insurance policy, you see some benefits from other areas of insurance.
And the people that just buy the least amount and buy term only, those term contracts are going to end. And typically, if you're 25 years old and you buy a 30-year term, well, do the math. You're 55. That's the last point in life you want to have no coverage available to you.
Right.
Because maybe your health has changed. So there's planning, and there are products that can take you through all of that with an agent that knows how to ask the right questions.
Are newlyweds a good candidate for coming in? People that are just starting off life?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
because you're young,
Right.
typically. And so it should be a combination plan of permanent insurance and the gobs and gobs of term insurance that I just said will end, but when that ends, your permanent coverage will continue on. And you purchase it at the right time of your life, not when you're 70.
Too late.
Too late. So to have the liability coverage that you need when the event happens that is unknown, you've done the proper planning, and that would mean having an umbrella liability policy. If you own a home, several cars, you need the excess liability coverage to take care of that catastrophic event.
And all these things you are happy to help people with.
We can package them all together with the home and auto and make sure the pricing is where it should be so it's affordable. And you walk away with knowing that you have the security going forward.
Yes, sleep well at night, drive home insured.
And I'll think about all those problems. You don't have to.
Hired.
2 o'clock in the morning, give me a shout.
Ben Barton of Barton Insurance Agency, thanks so much for chatting.
Thank you, Abby.
This program is supported by the Innertown Record, your weekly hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge-Sunapee Sunshine region of New Hampshire. The Innertown Record.